Morning, everybody. It is 6:30 in the morning and I am up and at 'em with Jacob. He's right here next to me, but he tells me that I'm not allowed to film him, but it is his first day of 7th grade. He has been up since, well, I got up at 5:30 because all of the lights were on upstairs and I thought, oh my goodness, did I forget to wake up? What's going on? But actually, Jacob had been awake for about a half an hour before that with a bloody nose. Well, it's been kind of an interesting morning. Got Jacob off to school, he's doing good. Rebecca's all dressed and ready to go. John's awake now. I'm up here in the toy room. I have a bookshelf right over here and I'm gonna look for Rebecca a book so that she can have for silent reading. The bad news is that I got a phone call from Joe and he got in a wreck on the freeway. He's okay, but it was a fender bender and that's kind of put a damper on the day. So I'm just really glad that he's okay and just hoping that everything will work out. Thankfully we have insurance and the other people have insurance, and so that's just life. But now I'm gonna change gears. I'm gonna get this book for Rebecca and then get ready so that I can go grocery shopping this morning and take Rebecca to school. I decided to give Rebecca some choices from my childhood. So we have a Nancy Drew book here. This one is about ballet, which Rebecca loves. 5th grade secrets, the classic Sweet Valley Twins series, or the classic Babysitters Club series. Your first day of school, are you excited?
Yep.
All right, let's get going.
Oh, it's not summer anymore.
No, not summer break anymore. What do you think about Rebecca and Jacob being at school?
Yeah, I just want to hold a lightsaber.
You just want to hold the lightsaber. Are you ready to shop?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
But I just gonna do blue bowl and do blue cup.
Those are good shopping choices, John, because you need those. No more drinking and eating out of a pink bowl, right? Yeah.
Because that's broken.
Yeah, because they got broken. I must say, John is very pleasant without his brother and sister around.
No.
I asked him if he's having fun without them, and he said, oh yeah. But then he told me he missed them too. 4 good things I remembered while shopping today that I thought I'd share with you. Shopping with a toddler. First, it's always easier to shop with your toddler alone without their siblings. Second, when you're going to places like Kroger that have the shopping carts that have the cars attached to them, it's always easier if you get the cart that has the shopping, the steering wheel up by mom instead of the big car down below. Third thing that I thought of today is when you're going to a grocery store other than Walmart, it's really great if you can find, if they have some kind of a free sample that your child can eat. If you notice, John is eating a banana because our Kroger gives out bananas and oranges. What number am I on? 4th, 5th, whatever one I'm on. It's been a long morning already. Whatever number I'm on, I guess the last thing I would say is learn how to use your self-checkout, especially if you have produce. It can be a little tricky because you have to figure out the computer. But I went through that struggle once this summer where it was kind of hard for me and the kids were screaming, but I did it anyway just because I was already there. But I'm really glad that I did learn that today because I went to the self-checkout. I already know how to use the computer system. Even though I had produce, it was still okay. And John was happy. And the reason he was happy was that there wasn't all of the, what do you call that stuff? All the candy, all the gum, all the toys, you know, that are on either side of you. The impulse buys that they want you to make. Well, if you do the self-checkout, then you don't have all of that surrounding you and your child, and then they're not going to scream as much or beg for something while you're trying to interact with the person who's checking you out and with putting your groceries up and making sure that you don't get overcharged for anything. So every day for mommy school, one of the things that I want to do with John is make sure that we read books every single day. I kind of have neglected that over the summer, more than I've been reading less to him than I wanted to, so we're making up for it. So I thought each day I'd show you the books that we're reading for mommy school for that day. In case you're interested in checking them out at your library, you can go get them. This one John wanted to read over and over and over again. It's called No Hitting. We've been kind of having problems with this lately, with him hitting or flicking. And so he really liked it, and he wanted to read it over and over and over again. And what's fun about this book is that it has a lift the flap. So here's the problem. They're mad and they want to hit, and this flap tells them how to solve the problem, what they can do instead of being mad. We also read the school bus book. That's just tradition to read on the first day of school. And this All About You book was super fun, and we're gonna do an activity with this, and it's really cute because they get to choose their favorite things on each page so that they can talk about and explore a little bit more about them. But right now, we are gonna play with this Melissa and Doug puzzle. This is a gears puzzle. Can you get those open, John? Look at you go, John.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you sit flat? If you sit flat, then you can do it better.
Wait, put this there. Sorry. Way up here.
And so that's how it works. And he just spins it around. So this one is a clown holding a bunch of, oh, he's juggling. It looks like a bunch of balls. That's really neat, John. You're good at this.
Let's pick them up.
You're gonna make a new one now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then
It can. What did you make?
I made dragon warrior.
A dragon warrior?
Warrior.
Wow. Let's see. Ooh, that's cool, John. One of the things I think is really fun and important to include in Mommy's School is to do some kind of cooking at least a couple times a week. And so because it is the first day of school, I thought it would be fun to have a back to school snack for the kids when they come home from school today, and for John as well. Today we are going to make funfetti cookies. I've never made them before, but they look like they're going to be really easy and a lot of fun. So here's what we need. We're going to double the recipe because I'm not sure how much it will make. So we may have a ton of funfetti cookies. We have 2 funfetti cake mixes. Bless you. Some vanilla, 4 eggs. Oh my goodness, bless you again. Vegetable oil. Oh my goodness. Bless you, that's right, bless you. Bless you. Some vegetable oil, baking powder, these funfetti sprinkles right here. And I think that's all we... Yep, first crack your eggs. Get your eggs cracked. Make sure you don't get any eggshells in there.
On me.
Is it? Can you drop it in there? Open it up really fast. Good job. Now just set the eggshell on the counter. Whoopsie. Did you forget to put it in the bowl?
Sorry.
That's okay. We'll fix it.
That's so yummy.
Do you want me to put it in the mixer so it can combine easily?
No, I'm going to do this. Let's mix it.
Okay.
It's so yummy.
What do you think? Does it taste good, John?
Mm-hmm.
They look yummy. Well, my 7th grader is home from school. What do you have to say about 7th grade in more than 1 word, or 2 words, or 3 or 4?
When I see the 6th graders, all I can think was, I was not that small.
Well, you are a pretty big guy, aren't you?
Like, no one around me was that small either.
I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat this.
Okay. John made these cookies for you for after
wow.
school.
That's good, John.
And he seriously made them almost all by himself. So tell me about your classes.
I am good.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite class today?
Art.
Why?
Because it's art.
Okay, and who did you sit by at lunch?
Exact same place I sat last year.
Oh, you are one for keeping tradition. Did you sit by the exact same person?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Everyone was sitting in the exact same spot.
That's kind of funny, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What if there was a new kid that moved in? That's kind of like at church. Everybody sits in the same spot.
Well, everyone here seems eager to see what happened to the car. It's not that impressive. Everything is going to be just fine. Should we go see?
What's this one? What's your car?
Those scuff marks?
Yep, just scuff marks and a dent.
Well, now it has battle scars.
But that's just where the other guy's tire smacked up against me, and that dent is new. She sure did.
Now let's go inside.
How was school, sweetie?
Good.
Everything the way it was supposed to be?
Yep.
Anything unexpected?
Nope. Except one kid wasn't there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
And can you help me with my strap? I somehow moved this up. See? Moved it up again by accident when I was...
Maybe let's just go inside first.
Okay. School today was pretty good. My teacher was super funny. And it was a good first day of school. We didn't really do very much, but she said that we won't have very much homework this year. We'll just be doing most of it at school, what we would do at home. So that will be really nice. And this is going to be a good year because she seems really nice.
Do you remember how a few nights ago we had a back-to-school dinner where we were going to rise above things? Well, that's why we have music playing, so that we can rise above stuff, because right now I'm kind of ticked. Our sink, I showed you yesterday, it's not working. It is so plugged. The dishwasher is completely full of water. It's not draining. And that means I gotta take all these dishes.
But we're having fun tonight!
Over there to the laundry room and wash them all. You guys, I did this earlier this summer and it's a pain.